If someone handed you a golden key and told you it could unlock every door to success, wealth, and happiness, would you use it? Let me tell you something, my friend. That key exists, and it's called time. Not all of it. Not your entire day. Just 1 hour. That's all it takes. 1 hour a day can change your life. Simple? Yes. But don't confuse simplicity with weakness. It's the small hinges that swing the biggest doors. Over the years, I've learned something vital. Success is neither magical nor mysterious. It's the natural outcome of consistently applying the basics. And one of the most crucial basics is how you spend your time. Let me take you back. I was 25, broke, embarrassed, and failing at promises, not just to creditors, but to myself. Then I met a mentor, Mr. Shea, who said something that struck me like lightning. You can change your life if you dedicate just 1 hour a day to working on yourself. 1 hour? I thought. That's it? But think about it. What are you doing with that hour right now? Scrolling, complaining, wasting it. If you can waste an hour, you can invest an hour. Let me repeat that. If you can waste an hour, you can invest an hour. It's not about having more time. We all get 24 hours. The difference lies in how we use those hours. Imagine this, 1 hour a day reading. That's 52 books a year. Your knowledge, your mindset, your confidence completely transformed. 1 hour learning a skill, sales, coding, public speaking, investing. A year from now, you could be dangerously competent. You don't have to master it. Just get good enough to change your trajectory. Remember this. Work harder on yourself than on your job. Your job earns a living. You can earn a fortune by investing in you. Yes, I hear the excuses. I'm too tired. I have kids. I don't have time. But here's the truth. It's not about having time. It's about making time. You make time for what matters. Your future depends on what you do today, and today is built hour by hour. Ask yourself, what if you dedicated just 1 hour a day for the next year to becoming the best version of yourself? Not 10 hours, not your whole weekend, just one focused, consistent hour. 1 hour a day for a year is 365 hours over 9 full-time work weeks. Imagine what that could do to your mind, your income, your health, your relationships. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. That discipline starts with your hour. Lock it in, protect it, make it sacred. Read, write, plan, practice, reflect, because life change begins when you change how you use your time. Here's your challenge. Tonight, pull out your calendar and claim your hour. Label it My Hour of Power. Tomorrow, show up for yourself, not anyone else. You don't need to change your life in one day, just 1 hour every day. Success isn't chased, it's attracted by the person you become. That person is built 1 hour at a time. Don't settle for easy crowds. Growth happens where expectations are high and hours are invested. Where are you investing yours? Remember, 1 hour a day can change your life, but only if you use it wisely. Time is precious, but it's not enough to spend it. You must invest it, and what you do in that hour will determine your future. Some use it scrolling through news. Others spend it on entertainment. That's fine, but ask yourself, is it helping me grow? Is it moving me closer to my goals? If not, you're not using your hour, you're losing it. Use your hour for elevation, not entertainment. Rest has its place, but your hour of power is sacred. This is where transformation happens. Here's how to invest it wisely. 1. Read. Books expose you to thinkers, leaders, and ideas you'd never meet otherwise. Just 30 minutes a day is over 180 hours a year, enough to completely evolve your mindset. 2. Write. Journal your goals, track progress, record lessons. Writing brings clarity. Clarity is power. Design your future on paper before living it. 3. Plan. Spend 10 to 15 minutes daily mapping your day, week, month. Prioritize what matters. Without planning, life just happens to you. 4. Skill building. Dedicate 1 hour to a skill, public speaking, sales, digital tools, fitness. In a year, you'll be in the top 5% of anyone who commits. 5. Reflect. Sit quietly. Listen to your inner voice. Evaluate your decisions. Strengthen your discipline. 1 hour of reflection multiplies across every area of life. 6. Consistency. Discipline is built by keeping your promise to yourself day after day. Don't skip. Don't let excuses win. Your hour isn't about perfection. It's about intention. Decide, I will no longer drift. I will drive. If you want success, study it. If you want health, build it. If you want confidence, create it daily. The hour itself won't change you. What you do with it will. Pick your time. Pick a few activities. Commit. track your growth. You won't change your destination overnight, but you can change your direction, and it starts with one sacred hour. So what will you do with yours? You have the time. You have the tools. All you need now is the decision. 1 hour a day, used wisely and consistently, transforms everything. Success isn't a giant leap, it's a series of small, consistent steps. It's simple disciplines practiced daily. That's the power of compound effect. That's what 1 hour a day really means. The first hour may feel small, the 10th invisible, but over time it builds a life you'll barely recognize. By the 100th hour, by the 200th, something remarkable begins to happen. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine a single drop of water hitting a rock. 1 drop? Nothing. 10 drops? Still nothing. But 1,000 drops, 10,000 drops. Eventually the rock gives way. It's not the force, it's the consistency. Discipline works the same way. That 1 hour you dedicate to yourself every day, that's your drop over time. It will erode fear. It will dissolve doubt. It will carve a clear path through procrastination. And I know what some of you are thinking. I did my hour today, but nothing changed. I've been there. I smile and I tell them, you don't go to the gym once and expect muscles. You go every day. The same applies to your mind, your habits, your goals. Success isn't instant, it's slow cooked. But when it's ready, it's transformative. Let's do the math. 1 hour a day, 365 hours a year. That's over 9 full-time work weeks, nearly 2.5 months of focused growth. Imagine investing that time into one skill, one habit, one area of your life. Public speaking, marketing, health, financial literacy. By year's end, you'll be unrecognizable. You'll walk differently, talk differently, think differently, because you've become different. Here's what compounds and what doesn't. Effort compounds, discipline compounds, learning compounds, but neglect compounds too. Laziness compounds, regret compounds. Skip 1 hour and you start a pattern. Patterns shape destiny. Ask yourself, what's easier? Brushing your teeth for 2 minutes every day, or skipping for 6 months and paying the price later? Life works the same way. It's easier to stay ready than to get ready. Momentum matters. After a few days of showing up, it gets easier. After a week, you start looking forward to it. After a month, you crave it. Newton said it best, a body in motion stays in motion. Discipline, once in motion, wants to keep moving, but so does procrastination, comfort, and laziness. Which path are you feeding? Protect your momentum. Treat your hour like it's sacred, because it is. Don't negotiate with excuses. Don't say later, or I'm too tired. Do it now. Each small victory strengthens you, and strength compounds just like success. Neglect starts small, like an infection. Ignore it, and it becomes a disease. Skip an hour once, and it can turn into a habit. That habit shapes your lifestyle. The compound effect can be your best friend or your worst enemy. Look back at your last 30 days. Did you honor your hour? If not, don't punish yourself. Just start now. Every page you read, every thought you write, every habit you build, every moment you invest stacks, multiplies, grows. Change doesn't come from big, flashy moments. It comes from the quiet, consistent hours when no one is watching. The loud applause comes later, when you walk into the life you built 1 hour at a time. Don't measure each day by the harvest you reap. Measure it by the seeds you plant. Your hour is your seed. Plant it today, water it tomorrow, protect it next week, and the harvest will come. This is what I call the hour of power. 1 hour a day, uninterrupted, focused, yours. Not for anyone else, not for social media, not for distractions. For your growth, for your future. Design it. Don't wing it. You don't build a house without a blueprint. You don't plant a garden without knowing where the seeds go. Treat your hour the same way, with purpose, structure, and intention. Here's a simple framework. 10 minutes for the mind. Stand guard at the door of your mind. Feed it ideas, inspiration, wisdom. Read a book, a timeless principle, or a great thinker. Thoughts change your actions. Actions change your life. 2. 10 minutes for the spirit. Quiet the chaos. Reflect, meditate, pray, breathe. Ask, who am I becoming? What matters most? Gratitude and clarity are powerful allies. 3. 40 minutes for growth. The main block. Focus on building a skill, learning, writing, creating, or advancing your goals. No distractions, no notifications. Just you, building your dream. You can tweak this formula, make it yours. The key is structure and consistency. What you schedule, you do. What you leave to chance, you skip. Most people scroll, complain, drift through life, but not you. You know the secret. The hour of power. Discipline weighs ounces, regret weighs tons. Use your hour or lose your year. Ideas to include: review goals, journal, learn, plan. A few minutes each, done intentionally, fits perfectly into your hour. Guard it like treasure. Make it early, late, any time. But make it happen. Run your day, or it will run you. Now imagine one focused hour every day for 5 years. How would you feel? How would you walk, think, and interact? Your identity is shaped by what you consistently do. Show up for yourself. Believe you are worth showing up for. That changes everything. Don't wait for miracles. Create them. Don't wait for motivation. Design systems. Don't hope success finds you. Build it, hour by hour. Everything you want lies on the other side of discipline. Start with your hour. Own it. Design it. Protect it. Repeat it. And soon, that 1 hour will reshape your entire destiny. Let's speak the truth. 1 hour a day. Just one. It doesn't sound like much, does it? But let me tell you, it can change everything. Most people underestimate what they can do in a day and overestimate what they can do in a year. Early in my life, I realized something. Success isn't complicated. It's the result of a few simple disciplines practiced consistently, not occasionally, not when it's convenient, every day. And where do those disciplines live? In that hour. That one sacred hour where you choose you, not the noise, not the endless tasks, not the urgent, but the important. Ask yourself, what would happen if you invested 1 hour a day into your health, your mind, your future? Let's do the math. 1 hour a day is 7 hours a week, 365 hours a year, over 9 full work weeks dedicated to your goals, your craft, your mission. Imagine the change. Years ago, I made a decision. No more drifting, no more excuses, just 1 hour a day. I read, I studied, I listened, I planned, I reflected. Slowly, that hour began shaping me, pulling me forward, lifting my vision. That hour gave me confidence, clarity, and momentum. It's not just about productivity, it's about identity. 1 hour a day teaches you this: I matter. My growth matters. My future is worth fighting for. That belief transforms everything. Success is simple, not easy, but simple. It's saying yes to 1 hour a day and saying no to the distractions that waste it. Because it's not just what you do, it's what you stop doing. Stop wasting your hour on television, scrolling, worry, or doubt. Start feeding it with vision. Start filling it with growth. Claim it as if your life depends on it, because it does. You don't need 10 hours to change your life. You don't need to quit your job, move to the mountains, or meditate for 6 months. 1 hour every day is enough. 1 hour of focus, 1 hour of decision, 1 hour of progress. That's the power of one. And it's not about perfection. Miss a day? Life happens. The key, don't miss 2. Consistency beats intensity every time. Success is not mysterious. It's the natural result of applying the basics. 1 hour is one of those basics. Apply it and your life will respond. Want to improve your finances? Study money, business, and investing for 1 hour a day. Want better relationships? Read, learn, and reflect for 1 hour. Want better health? Move, plan, and educate yourself for 1 hour. That hour is where new habits are born, where direction is found, where the old you begins to fade and the new you rises. And here's the beauty. Over time, that hour multiplies. Momentum builds. You become sharper, more confident, more disciplined. People notice. They ask what changed. And you smile, knowing it was the hour. Every master, every high achiever, every extraordinary life story started the same way, with a decision, with a moment, with an hour. Today, you have a choice. Let this be another good idea you forget. Or draw the line right now and say, no more drifting. I claim my hour. It won't be easy at first. Distractions will come. Temptations will pull you away. But remember this truth. 1 hour can change everything. Give it to growth, and your life grows. Give it to your dream, and eventually you'll hold it in your hands. Give it to becoming better, and the world around you improves too. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. And how do you get better? 1 hour at a time. So go claim it. Use it well. Watch how far it takes you. 1 hour a day can change everything. Here's the truth. The life you want isn't out of reach. It's within your control. Success isn't about grand gestures. It's about small, consistent actions like claiming your hour each day. Day by day, hour by hour, you shape your future. Ask yourself, what could I accomplish in a year if I gave 1 hour a day to my growth? The answer? Everything. 1 hour might seem small, but it compounds. Momentum turns into mastery. Mastery turns into the life you've always dreamed of. Design your hour, guard it fiercely, let it transform you. 1 hour a day is where it all begins. Your future is in your hands. Start today. Make your hour count. Now that you've claimed your hour, let's take it further. 1 hour a day is just the beginning, the seed of transformation. But what happens when you multiply that hour, day after day, week after week, year after year? You don't just change a habit, you change your mindset. You don't just learn a skill, you expand your entire life. Think about it. 1 hour invested consistently over 5 years becomes over 1,800 hours of growth, knowledge, reflection, and skill building. Imagine the person you could become, the confidence you would carry, the clarity of vision you would possess, the doors that would open because you dared to dedicate yourself, not in bursts, not when it's convenient, but relentlessly. And here's the secret that most people never grasp. Success doesn't come to those who wait for perfect conditions. Success comes to those who show up when it's uncomfortable, when it's hard, when the world is telling them to rest or give in. It comes to the person who honors their hour, protects it, fights for it, and refuses to let distractions steal it away. That hour becomes your armor against mediocrity. I want you to picture something for a moment. Imagine a year from now. You've kept your hour every single day. You've read, learned, reflected, built, written, created, and trained. You've invested in yourself. You've grown stronger, wiser, more disciplined. You walk into the world with a presence that commands respect. Your conversations are sharper. Your decisions are clearer. Your future is no longer something you hope for, it's something you own. That's the power of consistency. That's the power of 1 hour every day. It compounds silently, invisibly, but inevitably. Just like a small stream cutting through stone, that hour carves out the life you've always wanted. But it's not only about achievement, it's about identity. Every hour you dedicate sends a message to yourself. I matter, my dreams matter, my future matters. And once your identity shifts, everything else shifts with it. Your relationships improve, your health improves, your work improves, even your perspective on challenges changes. You begin to see obstacles not as threats, but as stepping stones. And here's the final truth. Life will always try to distract you, to pull you away from your hour. Social media, urgent tasks, endless notifications, doubts, excuses. But you have a choice. You can let the noise win, or you can rise above it. You can defend your hour as if your life depends on it, because in truth, it does. So I challenge you to do more than just 1 hour. I challenge you to live each hour with purpose, to honor your time and to protect your growth fiercely. When you do this, doors open that you didn't even know existed. Opportunities appear that you never imagined. Your life begins to attract the success, wealth, and fulfillment that once felt unreachable. Remember this, the life you desire is not found in luck, in waiting, or in hoping. It's found in action, consistency, and deliberate effort. 1 hour a day builds momentum. Momentum builds mastery. Mastery builds a legacy. And that legacy? It begins today, in the small, sacred choices you make with your hour. Now take a deep breath. Look at your calendar, at your goals, at your vision. Decide, once and for all, that your growth is non-negotiable, that your hour is sacred, protected, and unstoppable. And commit to it, not just for a week or a month, but for the rest of your life. Because here's the truth. No one else will do it for you. No one else will protect your dreams. No one else will invest in your potential the way you can. Your life is your responsibility, and it begins with the hour you claim today. If you've made it this far, if you feel that fire inside, if you're ready to take control of your future, then don't stop here. Start your hour today. Protect it. Grow it. Multiply it. And if you want more guidance, inspiration, and strategies to keep building your life 1 hour at a time, make sure you subscribe and join this journey. Because every day you invest in yourself, every hour you honor, brings you closer to the life you've always dreamed of. Your hour is waiting. Your life is waiting. The future belongs to those who claim it, hour by hour, day by day. Start now.